Hey folks, sorry about the background noise. Harley Davidsons, a lot of them. It is Thunder Beach, which is bike week here on Panama City Beach, and I am just off of Highway 79, which takes you directly to Panama City Beach, and a lot of motorbikes passing. Anyhow, I'm here at the hunting lease. I gotta walk way down here. I gotta check to make sure the guy who left this section, make sure that he's got his gear out, and then I'll be coming back and going to the next block north of here, which is our block. Me and Chris and my stepson Cody. He's the boat captain. He does the fishing and the sightseeing trips and all that stuff. But anyhow, I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. We're gonna take a walk and see how bad the pigs have tore it up in here. We had rain this morning about an hour ago, and we got more rain coming. Stand by. Let me get the camera off the truck, and we're gonna get going. All right. It is so muddy. Looks like the fellow who got this section has driven through this. I don't have mud tires. Somebody driven through here. Just seen a fish right up here. This looks like they came through probably yesterday. Oh, it is nasty. Oh, that's one of them side-by-side carts. That's what them tire tracks look like. The section where I kept getting whistled at here a while back is back that direction, which is south, about 1/8 of a mile from here. Yeah, I think that's one of them side-by-sides. Hopefully this guy's got his stuff out. Some old pig rooting there. Something is jingling in my pockets. Trying to get it set where it doesn't make noise when I walk. I want to be able to hear if a pig comes out. I do not have my 10mm with me. I've got my 9. It's like a jacked up BB gun, but it's stacked with, got 12 rounds in it, so hopefully I don't have to use it, because it'll probably take 12 to stop a pig. Look at that game trail going off into that swamp right there. There's fish in here. I don't know if that was the highway. Sound like somebody hollered. Yeah, we're not going far. Not over here. This guy here had a camera, a busted up mechanical feeder, and then a tree feeder hanging on a limb, and then he had a ladder stand. So we got to make sure he's gotten his stuff out. That's a heavy trail going back through there. Yeah, that goes back to a clearing. I wish I would have had more time. I'd like to walk back in there. I'm not going to do it today though. Too wet. Oh boy, it's muddy. There are some gators out on this property. So I'm just making sure we ain't got one laid up in the bushes somewhere. Can't believe there's fish in that mud hole. It's crazy. This ladder stands just in the trees right here, if it's still there. Okay, the feeder's gone. It was laid out on the ground out there, and his camera. Oh, okay, he got it out. It was right up here on this little pine tree. Let's go over here and make sure he got the other feeder out. Okay, the ladder stand's still there. I don't know why he didn't take it. I don't see no hornets on it anywhere. You see the game trail right there? Look at that. That is a very heavily used game trail. Right here beside the guy's ladder. And for those of you that don't hunt, you never put your tree stand up on a trail. Throwing the trash out. I don't understand why people do that. Oh boy, the pigs have been in here. This is soft. They got it. Ooh. It's like walking in peanut butter. There's another game trail, another soda can right there. They have had a feeder. It's still here too. Here's the feeder. Isn't that crazy? Who hangs a feeder like that? I don't know. I don't know. Well, see if we can walk around this. I don't want to walk through that muck again. There's an old barrel feeder right there. A piece of a barrel feeder. I guess all he got was his camera and the mechanical feeder. Oh, this is so soft. Sinking. The mechanical feeder was all laid out. All the pieces were right here. The pigs got a hold of it, destroyed it. Ooh. This is nasty. There's another soda can. I have to bring the tractor in here when it dries up a little bit and try to build up the road, these low areas like this, and of course all of that. Try to get this guy's road fixed for him. Alright, well, I'm gonna head up to the other section. Yeah, the pigs got in there for sure, rooted that up. Gonna run up to our section now and go dump some slop out and put some corn out for the deer. And I did not bring the minerals for the does. I have to bring some. One of the guys, a few of you have blessed us to help us out a little bit, and I just really wanted to thank you guys, Nikki and Lisa and Mike. Thank you tremendously. We've had been very, very busy lately. As you know, you haven't seen me. Today's Friday, I think. Yes, today's Friday. Another trail right there. Yesterday, we had one of our little goats. He's not a mature goat. He was born in November. His name is Creek. Earlier this week, Monday, we had to take him to the vet. He was showing signs of having urinary calculi, which is basically kidney stones in a goat. And we took him in, and they had to run a catheter up his urethra and drain his bladder. And when they done that, they did get some stones. Some kidney stones did come out. We took him home and we kept him indoors in our main bathroom because it's got a tile floor or linoleum, so that we could monitor how much that he peed. And I think it was Tuesday, he went to the vet, and he went all day and the following night without relieving himself. And yesterday morning, went in there, checked on him. He was really bloated, so we took him back to the vet, and they gave him another catheter, and they could not get any fluid from him at all. His bladder was empty. They stuck a syringe in his side, and when they drew the syringe to see if he had any type of fluid buildup, they got straight urine out of his abdomen. And so they did a sonogram on him, and he had one of the stones busted his urethra, and it was dumping his urine straight into his gut. The void in his belly area, around your intestines, your organs, and your vital organs, he was packed full of urine. Our only option was to take him to the University of Auburn, which is up in Alabama, and the treatment $1,700 plus whatever medications antibiotics, pain medications, whatever else he needs on top of it. And that's provided there's no complications. And they said he wouldn't make it. There's no vets down here that do that type of surgery. And we had to have him put down. He was in a lot of pain. And they gave him pain relievers. So he was kind of drunk on the pain medication. But he wasn't hurting at the time. And our only choice was to put him down. And it still came at a costly bill. You know, anytime you go to the vet, you're gonna, I thought that was a gator right there on the water. Anytime you go to the vet, they're gonna clean you out. They know how much we all love our animals, and oh, that was deep. And wow, you joker. Ooh, gosh. That wasp right here just stung me in the stomach. Oh my Lord, that hurt. Mamma mia. Ooh. Gosh. Oh, he got me right in the belly. Oh, hold on. Oh my Lord. Oh, he got me. Golly Moses. Got me right there and right there. Stand by just a minute. I can't shoot them, but I got something else for them. Stand by. It's payback. That hurt. I got all of them. It was a nest about that big. I'm bleeding where he stung me. Right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Right there. Right there. It got me 3 times. Well, I just hooked him up. I killed the whole family. Couldn't even see that hornet nest. It was on that brown stuff. These tall, brown, skinny things. But there's these dead flower pods on them. And it looked just like a flower pod. And it's got them little red wasps with the stripes on them. There was only 7 or 8 of them on it. But I just got them all. Alright guys, stand by. I am going to get this in the truck. And we're going to pull down to our section. So I'm gonna dump this bucket. It's a slop, got some old food in it and a little bit of everything. And I'm going to check the camera. It's right there on that tree right there. I'll show you guys. See where the pigs rooted up in here. And they're working that hole over too. So what I'm doing is I'm feeding in this hole. I'm going to keep feeding slop right here for them to get them drawn in. They got a trail right there over the hills where they're coming in at. Shooting house is right there. So you know where that's leading. Alright, let me get this thing open and we'll get the feed dumped. I'm gonna go set this up here. I need to rinse it out, this bucket. And we're gonna take some corn back where this other camera is. I'm getting mainly pigs on it. But that'll be alright. It's another form of meat. All right, let me get the corn ready. We're gonna go back here. creepy area back here. I don't know why it creeps me out as bad as it does. It's a couple little oh, it's a couple little trees up here. I'm gonna trim because they're right in the way. A little tight walking through here. I forgot to spray down with a tick spray. Big old pig track in the trail right there. I'm gonna clip this one right here. Right quick. Alright, I got that down. Now, let's go back here and put some vittles out in front of this other camera. This camera that's down here is my Tacticam. Look at all the tracks. Most of that's coons. Boy, the pigs have been in here. Look how bad they rooted all this up. I spread corn out in here just recently. They sure got it rooted up now. They got that little pine tree over here cut again. That's from a boar hog. Oh yeah, pig. Big old pig. Wow. The feet on that joker. See where he's cutting the pine. There are so many pigs up in here. I got this one bug keeps landing on my face. I got a boar hog keeps getting on camera over here in front of this one, but he's not he's about 100 pounds maybe. He's not big. Those tracks back there are just past. It definitely wasn't him. That was much bigger. That tracks all through here. Trails. Oh, these bugs are eating my head up. Good gracious. Spider web. Big spider web. Oh, that's deep. Look at the trail right here. They're really using that one. Like pigs over there. Alright, we're gonna there's my camera right there in front of us. Why is that thing leaning? Oh, it's got mud on the bottom. Pigs are rubbed on it. Alright, set that down. See the mud on it. Yeah, the pigs have rubbed on it. I gotta straighten it up right quick. I'm just gonna spread corn all over right here. Alright guys, I'm going to take this other camera, I'm going to go further back and find a spot back there to set it. I just got to cut a little bit right here to get through. We're going to go down here. Okay. I'm going to go right back here and find a spot. Just started hearing some whistling, but it could be anything. Look at that the game trail. Golly, there's definitely some animals traveling this. I wonder if we could find somewhere back here. Put the camera up. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut some of this. Stand by. All right, cut us a little opening. Got a pine. Wish I had something right in the middle of the trail. I got a pine tree right here. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut some of this. I'm gonna put that camera right on that pine right there. We got two trails. We got this game trail and this one, and they are heavily used. Let me get set up. I'm gonna clear this right quick, mount this camera, and we're gonna get out of here. You guys can see how far that goes back there. I'm gonna just take a peek, see if by chance there is a, yeah, they got that beat down to the mud. See if there's a better spot to mount it. Golly, there's a lot of activity here in this location. There's a lot of activity. These trails are really heavily used. Looks like they're coming in right there too. Wow. All this stuff in the middle is too small to mount the camera on. There's a trail right here where they're coming in and out. Big buck rub right there. And that was this season's. We got a pine down there. Look at that trail right there. Wow. Right there would probably be ideal, but I gotta cut a lot in order to, I'm trying to get somewhere I don't have to cut very much. Like that crooked tree right there. Here we go. How about right there? All right, let me set the camera up. I'm gonna put the camera right here. I'll just cut a little bit of this. I just want to see what's coming through here. There's a lot of sign and it looks like deer. Sort of need to be facing this way though. But there's nothing to put it on. They got trails all over in here. Wow. So I have to cut all this stuff right there. That'll be alright. Okay, stand by. Look at the little snake, you guys. He's mad. Ain't he cute? A little bitty fella. Go ahead, buddy. I ain't gonna hurt you. guys, we're getting out of here. I got really creeped out when I started cutting that other brush that was to the side of the camera. I'm using the Wasp camera, and that Wasp camera has side proximity sensors, and it'll detect movement. I'm just cutting these limbs right quick, but it'll detect movement on the side of the camera, and it'll trigger it. So if there's there we go. If there's anything on the side of it moving, like a limb or a leaf, it'll trigger the camera. And if I can avoid getting just garbage pictures, that'd be what I want to do. I mean, you always get false triggers. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make it a little easier next time I come in here, so I'm not having to navigate around the more stuff that you gotta go around and under. The higher the chances of getting critters on you, like ticks and spiders and that type of nonsense. I'm gonna cut this one limb right here. I'm creeped out a little bit right now. I have not seen anything or heard anything. I'm just, I don't know, it's just weird. It's a weird feeling. Alright, I can see the bucket up there. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta go down to the next block and see if the fella has gotten his gear out. If that camera's working. Let me ow! That bit me in the ear. Okay, I'm checking the Tacticam now. It's uploading. Yep, it's working. It's got me. Okay, good deal. Good deal. Just wanted to make sure I didn't mess anything up by turning it and spinning it around. Guys, there's been a lot of weird stuff happening, and I've asked a few people that I speak to regularly, if they've noticed like an increase in just odd things, what I believe to be paranormal stuff, not the big guys. And a few said they definitely have. One guy said he hasn't noticed anything at all out of the ordinary. And the other lady said that she's been experiencing weird stuff, but she doesn't believe in the paranormal, so she doesn't know what it is. Anyhow, I was at my doctor's office last week, and ow, boy, that hurt. I got sidetracked. There were like 5 or 6 of us in the waiting room, long rectangular room, chairs on 3 walls, and all the chairs face the center of the room, and then in the center there's a row of chairs. It's 2 chairs. It's like a double chair row, and those chairs face the two walls. They're sitting back to back, but they face the two walls. There's a lady on the left wall when I was coming from the desk area, the restroom area and desk area, receptionist area. And I was sitting across from her, but on the opposite wall. And they come out and they called the name Monica, Melanie, or something like that. A feminine name. And she was the only female in the lobby. And I just passed the door, and the nurse stepped out behind me, called her name, which she had on earbuds in her ears, and they were really loud. I could hear them from like 10 feet away. I could tell what type of music she was listening to. It was clear. It was really loud. Anyhow, I looked at her. She was looking down, filling out paperwork on the little notepad they give you. And I just had the thought, I just got bit in the ear. I had the thought, lady, they just called your name. And then I, still thinking to myself, I didn't say anything at all to her, but I was just thinking this. And I thought, I'm not going to say nothing to her. I didn't know her, didn't want to bother her. She's filling out paperwork, she's jamming out to her music. And I got to my chair, and I turned around, put my back to the chair so I could sit down. And she looked up at me directly, and she said, "Oh, they called my name? Well, thank you, I didn't even hear it." And she got up and walked out. I didn't say anything to her. Did she read my mind? I don't know. But that's happened 3 or 4 times within the past 30 days, different areas. And then yesterday or day before yesterday, we were going to get feed for the goats. And north of us, they are expanding our highway from a 2-lane to a 4-lane. And there's tractors parked. It was right after they knocked off from work. Let me put this up. Stand by just a second. Sorry. Anyway, there were tractors that were parked. Some excavators, a backhoe, some of them roller machines, them steamroller tractors, and there was an earth mover. And I've always been fascinated since I was a young boy with the earth movers. And approaching it, I was looking in it. They had the door open on the side. There was nobody in it. Everybody's gone. And getting closer, I could see the seat. I could see the headrest of the seat. I could see a bright yellow hard hat behind the seat in the upper. As I was facing the machine, I was facing the front of the tractor as I was approaching. So in the upper left cab of the tractor, behind the driver's seat, there was a hard hat way up in the top up by the roof. And as I was getting closer, just looking at the interior of the tractor, because I never set foot in one of those tractors, and so I was just curious as to what it looked like. And I could see a guy. We're not quite beside it. We're still in front of the machine. And I start seeing a man sitting there, and I was thinking, what is he doing? Why is he sitting there? And he had on a flannel shirt with like a light tan vest on it. Had 2 pockets, 1 pocket on each chest of the vest. And the vest was unbuttoned, but his flannel was buttoned up. And he had safety glasses on. And I think he had a ball cap on. A hard hat or a hat, I can't remember. But anyhow, we get up beside him, and I'm watching him the whole time, just trying to figure out what he's doing. When we get beside him where I could see him clearly, and we're about 50 feet from the tractor. And I had a couple hundred feet going down the road that I'm looking at him. So 8 to 10 seconds, I'm staring at this guy, and I can see through him. I could see the colors of what he's wearing. I could see his blue jeans. I could see both arms. I mean, I could see his entire body, and it was in color, but I could also see the other side of the tractor through him. And on the way back, I looked back. We passed it on the way back home, and I was looking to see if I could see him again, and there was nobody in the tractor. There was nobody in it as we were approaching it. So I don't have an explanation. And I had a clear line of sight to him. And it just kind of puzzled me. And when we got to where I could see through him, and I realized I believe it was an apparition. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get turned around. And it's nasty going out. I may put the camera on the hood where you can see this slop. And I'm going to pull out to the road, and then I got to go south a little ways to get to the other gate, because I've got to go in and check it before I leave. So you're welcome to hang out with me and make that ride, or you guys can check out. Either way, I love you. Thank you greatly for being here and being a part of us. I do have more articles. I've got them with me in the truck. I do not have time, however, to share them right now, but I'll be doing that most likely tomorrow. Y'all have a good evening. Take care of yourself. Be blessed, be kind, and be safe, and I'll see you soon. Now let's get out of here. Part down here that makes me nervous. Bad spot. We'll be home free. Alright guys, I gotta go down here and see if this camera, these people's belongings are still in here, and I'm gonna try to drive it. It's got one bad spot. Hopefully we can get through. Let's do it.